Hello everyone, Tuesday 20th of September. Let's have a look at what happened today with the system. Let's start with the Euro-US dollar. As you can see, quite frustrating. Euro-US dollar went up like mad just before London Open. So there you go. You started at a level about the daily pivot at 1170. And by the time the first bar of London Open is closed, it's 120.05 or 6, which is quite a lot for the euro. And so I filtered this one. Obviously, we had a buy signal, but I didn't take it. It was way too late. And it would have been okay because, and it was okay because actually it would have been a loss. The other trade was this one here at about 950. As you can see, it was so boring and so boring and so boring. I just closed it out with nothing really. You would have entered at about 85, let's say, and the stop would have been up here above this little range here. And you could have got eventually probably your 10 points, but that would be 11:30, so you would have waited for too long. Nothing nothing until the afternoon. Obviously, you can see that there's a pretty big support here at pivot points, so this had to be filtered, of course, because it was way too close to the pivots. The real breakout happens here, and you know this was almost 4 o'clock, and when I've seen this double bottom here, I actually close it out at break even. Much better situation on cable, and cable gave us the trade of the day today. Nothing really happened here. You had this spike up here like the euro, not as big as the euro. Then the market goes down, and you start having a sell signal here at 840. You want really to pass this support here. See that it touches here 850, but this is the breakout. Now, because of this small range, and you actually could have put the stop just above double MAs, moving averages, you could have actually traded well more than one lot. When a $10,000 account, you could have traded easily 2 lots. Now the first one is, well, the idea is when it moves so fast, I try to make it hit the level that in this case is S1, but you can also see that actually just before that there's a big round number. So I decided that I wanted to see if it was testing the big round number. I moved the targets here, and I got my 25 points. Market then reacted a bit. You had a double bottom here. I could have got out here, but I decided to stay in, and I actually got another 25 points here. Still sort of triple bottom here at a big round number. You could have entered again here, but at this time was 11 o'clock, so we didn't do anything here. Nothing else. We were quite lucky on this one. It was quite late for a breakout like this. It's a very strong support here, and but we were in with the euro, so we didn't take this one. That was lucky because this would have been a loss, but I don't think I would have taken this one anyway, because at this time we don't want to try this kind of breakout after a day like this on cable. Quite more tricky was the situation on oil today. You see that there was this drop soon after London Open, which gave you a sell signal. The market then had 1 or 2 inside bars, 3 inside bars, really not knowing what to do. But then you have this. Now this is quite classic, sell signal, there's a range, you broke the previous low, and it was a valid signal. And so you could have got in and it would have been valid. Now, as soon as you get in, and the market goes up, and you can see this is a doji. So you enter and you have a doji. So that's not a very good start. The second one is another very, very small doji inside bar, and then the market goes up. So here you have a pretty deep feeling that you're trapped. And what are you going to do? When you're here, I know what everybody's thinking. They're thinking, and we talked a lot about this in the trading room today, actually. Well, I would give anything to get out of break even. So when the market goes back here, you could get out of break even. But actually, when the market goes down here, hope starts again. So, well, probably I'm right, and the market starts going down, and this is where you're trapped again. Remember, the reason why you entered this one was because you were expecting a breakout of this movement, and this breakout didn't happen. Now you had another chance. Even if you didn't go out to break even here on this particular bar, look at this bar. This is a reversal bar with a lot of volume. So this should have told you that if you're still short, you're in trouble. And so you have to get out as soon as possible. I wasn't quick enough. I could have had the possibility of getting out at break even. In fact, I went out with 3 or 4 point loss, but that's fine. So that was quite a tricky thing. The other side was quite good, though, because you have a buy signal here. You could have entered here. What's the situation here? Well, you have a failed drop with a double bottom, and you have the high of the day here, which is on pivot. So you have 2 magnets there for a long. You start here, you're pretty sure you're trapped again, and then the market goes up and you have your 10 points. So that was quite an interesting afternoon, quite tricky again. We've seen this week and last week that actually the cash open on oil, let's call it the cash open, when the traditional P trading used to open at 2 o'clock, was quite important. There was quite a lot of movement. When this happened, I'm a little bit wary. This is the 2 o'clock line. But when this happened on actually the S1, I'm gonna sit and wait. This is exactly what I did here, even if there was sell signal and there was a breakout of this low here, the double low here, but actually it was very, very close to S1. Market goes up and then it goes down. Here you have reset the sell signal, and what you have here is actually you can enter at enough far away from the S1. So that would have been a valid trade. Now, remember what happened this morning. The market went up, and then it went down again. And at this time, especially because we were approaching 2:45, 3 o'clock, there's always something happening. At this time, I decided actually that I entered late because of this, and the market didn't even make the big round number. It went in my favor of 7 or 8 points, and that was enough to put it at break even, and I was right. Here you have a buy signal, but this is way too close to daily pivots, and we know that a daily pivot actually the market has already rejected. So that was a good filtering. And then we have this. Well, this is different from this, obviously, because first of all, it breaks the daily pivot, it just penetrates that, and it violates the previous high. So you have two good reasons to get in. The stop, well, you know, you can put the stop here, you can put the stop here, you can put the stop here, depending on your preferences. This would be quite high, this would be quite tight. I think that about this level would be okay, because you really want to see that the market goes up. If it goes down and it goes below the daily pivot again, well, you're in trouble and you want to get out. In this particular instance, I got my 10-12 points, and then the market, as usual, comes back. I could have re-entered here. There were two things. One was 4 o'clock, too late, and the other one would have been very close to a big round number. It would have entered at 93, 94. As it happened, big round number didn't really matter at all. As you can see, the market went up, but we were not in. But anyway, pretty good day.